Good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Wake and Bake Show. I'm your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. Now, today's episode is called Archangel. The reason the episode is called Archangel is I had to show some love to Warren Worthington III, one of my favorite characters from XMen lore. This is, of course, the outfit that he has when he is taken and turned into one of the four horsemen of apocalypse. So, yeah, one of the original members of the original team of the X-Men, Angel. And this is one of the only Archangel jackets that you'll find in the whole state of Michigan. That's right, the whole state. I got this jacket from a brother on Instagram. He has a business. It's called Destructo Disc Designs. Now this jacket, as well as my Spider-Man No Way Home jacket, no, Spider-Man Far From Home jacket, my bad. Spider-Man Far From Home jacket that I wore on another episode of the Wake and Bake Show. That brother is the guy that put together these jackets. And these jackets are pretty fly. Pretty fly. I love to break this one out every now and then because this one and my Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man Far From Home, I just watched No Way Home twice. I finally got a chance to watch it. So I'm kind of still tripping on it. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. I'm not sure that it lived up to the hype. It is definitely a great movie, though. I just felt like the introduction of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, I feel like they kind of just phoned in those appearances and the fan service. That moment of fan service did the rest of the work. For me. But yeah, getting into today's episode. We are mere days away from the 420 Cannabis Fest, and so I want to make sure that I mention the 420 Cannabis Fest and mention once again the icons that will be performing at the 420 Cannabis Fest. We will have the infamous bitch Too Short. Ty Shaw will be on the grounds of the 420 Cannabis Fest. He will be performing, and I know it's about to be bananas. Bananas. Man. Bun B. Underground Kings fame. Legend. Bun B. Big pimpin'. Spending G's. Yeah. He will be on the grounds. He will be on the grounds. The homie Currency will be on the grounds. So, Iron Mike Tyson. Yeah, Iron Mike Tyson will also be on the grounds of the 420 Cannabis Fest. So we want to make sure we send shout outs to College Event Promotions, CEP, and everybody down there and their team for putting this festival together for the second annual. This is the second time they've done this here in Lansing, and we definitely want to thank you guys for the work you do and everything that you put together. We enjoyed ourselves last year, and I'm sure we'll enjoy ourselves even more this year. As I've said before, once you do something once, the second time you do it, it's always better because you knew what you were going into because you did it once before. So it should be bigger and better. And I hope to see you guys there at the 420 Cannabis Fest. 16 TV will definitely be on the grounds, and we'll be getting behind the scenes footage of the event. So if you are not able to get to the event, you might want to subscribe to 16 TV so that you can get a little glimpse, a sneak peek of what's going on for everyone that has a ticket. Because I'm definitely going to be VIP on the grounds, and you will definitely get footage of what I see. Whatever I see, you'll see. I'm going to be on the grounds all day, and if I see something that I think is worthy of being shot, being photographed, being filmed, you will see that. You will see that. Potts is going to be down there with me. The entire Onslaught crew. Shout out to Ichiban Sai, Mad Dog McGraw, Pope Don King, Sincere Sinatra, and myself, and Potts. We'll all be down there. And speaking of Sincere Sinatra, I just got a sneak peek at the cover art for Parking Lot Music, and I really hope we shoot this video because the man is very talented when he does this artwork, man. His Parking Lot Music, his artwork looks, wow, chef's kiss. So shout out to Royal House Inc. and Damani Dudley, aka Sincere Sinatra, for putting that artwork together, and you'll be seeing that very soon on Spotify and other platforms, all music platforms. Whew. I want to send a shout out to Mark King, Jermaine Redding, and CEP, as well as the homie John Roll and Lionheart. He's one of the homies, and I don't think I have given him a shout out. The man is very good at what he does. He is a promoter here in the L. He's been doing it for as long as I can remember, and I've been here in the L since 2011. 11 years. So, and I've been hearing his name ringing bells here in the L since I've been here. So shout out to John Roll. Now let's get into talking about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is, of course, Green 16. Green 16 will be dropping on 4/22. And as you are seeing this, we got 2 days left. Today is 4/20, and we cannot smoke on the Wake and Bake show. It is a sad day. But there is always after the show. You really thought that Mr. Superhero Swag wasn't going to be prepared for 4/20? Really? Come on. Stop it. But yeah. The elephant in the room is the Green 16 project. Want to send a shout out to the homie Darnell Green, aka DJ Grizzle. Bro, we about to pop this thing off, bro. We about to see what they do. Man, long time coming. The Green 16 project will definitely give you a different perspective on hip hop. All the cookie cutter, by the numbers, machine. It sounds like a machine, and it's just like you can just pretty much predict what's coming next. That's not gonna be happening on the Green 16 so much. You won't be able to. It's 14 tracks. The continuity and the cohesiveness of the album will ring true of the Icon on Crack projects, but just with a different producer. This will be all the beats done by DJ Grizzle, all the lyrics, and hooks and everything done by me. So it's DJ Grizzle, Darnell Green, and 16 the Icon collaboration, making it the Green 16. The Green 16. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that 422. As I said, I wanted to do it on a date that would equal up to, when you put all the numbers together, the equation would equal up to the number 16. So that will be on April 22nd of this year, 2022, and that'll be in 2 days. In 2 days, you'll be able to enjoy the Green 16, 14 tracks. We got Clubber Lang on there as a bonus track, as well as All Shit Goddamn is on there as a bonus track. These are tracks that you will have heard if you have listened to Getting Shit Off My Mind Volume 2. You've heard those bonus tracks, but those tracks were produced by DJ Grizzle, and so what we wanted to do was make sure that all the tracks had that same feel, that same grungy basement gritty sound, and so we put the best of all of those tracks together and put it on the Green 16, The Return of Hip Hop. And the next CD coming up from the trilogy that me and DJ Grizzle will do is going to be Hip Hop Strikes Back. As I said, me and Darnell have been friends since we were kids, so yes, we are doing a reverse order of Star Wars. The Return of Hip Hop is Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, Hip Hop Strikes Back, and Hip Hop A New Hope. So yeah, you already, there's an Easter egg, there you go for that. You know, years down the line, so you already know what the song, what the album, what the CDs are going to be called, you know, ahead of time. I just told you right there. But yeah, I'm really excited to bring that out to you and let y'all hear a different side of 16 the Icon, something that's, I don't know how to really fully explain it, except for it's just a vibe. That's all I can really, I keep saying that, but it's the truth. It's just a vibe, man. It's just a vibe. You check it out, and the songs for the ladies, the songs for the fellas, the songs for the clubs, the songs to give you inspiration, the songs that make you think. It's all just a vibe, man. It's all just a vibe. Now, about some news here on the channel, here on 16 TV. Action Figure Junkie is taking a break. I may have mentioned this in another video. I'm not sure, but Action Figure Junkie is taking a break because if you really think about it, a lot of what I do here with 16 TV is trying to kind of mirror or mimic network television. So what I decided to do was break everything down. It's going to be a lot of tweaks for me here with this idea, but in the end it will work out. Thinking about just all the work that it's going to take to do this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break everything down into seasons. So season 1 of Action Figure Junkie has concluded with 21 episodes. So that means to tell you that the next season of Action Figure Junkie, when it comes back, will have 21 episodes. Now, for practical reasons, we're gonna switch gears and go into the How to Be an MC series, which will run for 10 weeks, 1 episode every week. After that series is done, we will go back into Action Figure Junkie, and you'll get 21 episodes of Action Figure Junkies once I have gotten more action figures to show you, to film, because right now I've pretty much shown you the bulk of my collection as well as my stepson's collections. So there's nothing left to film. So I had to switch gears. And we're going to do that series, How to Be an MC. A lot of you beginner MCs that want to hear something like that or pick up a couple tips, I can do that for you. Come and check me out. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check out that series, How to Be an MC. We're going to break it down one episode every week. And that episode will be at least 20 minutes long to give you enough explanation into that episode's topic. So yeah, definitely be looking for that. And any questions that you have about programming here on the channel, if you have suggestions for programming here on the channel, or you just want to say, what up 16, what's going on, you that L that you about to smoke after the taping, and after you get done taping, can you blow that with me, whatever, hit me up. Okay, so Yep. After the 10-week How to Be an MC series is done, we'll be back with season 2 of Action Figure Junkie for all you Marvel Legends fans out there. Yeah. So check us out on Facebook. I got a bunch of groups on Facebook. A bunch of groups that you can go to these groups and you can get updates about stuff that's going on here on the channel, as well as stuff that's going on with 16 Icon, stuff that's going on with Straight Hood Fellas. And those groups on Facebook are 16 TV on Facebook. Pretty simple. Just type in 16 TV on Facebook. You'll pop up. Will pop up. You'll pop up in the group. Join. I'll approve. And there you go. You'll get updates on what's going on. If we have a break, something's going on where we're not airing. Any updates on the channel are definitely posted in there. We also have a separate page on Facebook, a separate group for Don't Do That. Now, the Don't Do That group is for, in the course of the day, you want to drop a don't do that. You want to drop something that happened to you that pissed you off, might make it to air on the show. Join the group, leave those suggestions in the group, end up on the show. Pretty simple. Other group pages that you can check out on Facebook. Iconic Music Group is a networking page where you can network with myself and other members of the Onslaught crew, as well as members of Straight Hood Music Empire, as well as members of Emerald Nation. I've got a bunch of different people that belong to Iconic Music Group. Superhero Swag is a page that is for the action figure junkies, the superhero news, superhero factoids, superhero rumors. That's that page. Straight Network is an extension of Iconic Music Group. STR8 Network. Straight Hood affiliated. Artist pages, of course, that you check out, as I said, Straight Hood Fellas, 16 the Icon, Pope Don King, Sincere Sinatra fan page, Itchy Bonsai, Mad Dog McGraw. There you go. Now, I said on here that we were going to do a sneak peek of Green 16. So, what I do is I go, glad that I got this on my computer and I can do that. But what I really want to do is give you, I think it's track 6. No. No. wasn't it either. Nope. That's the one. It says, listen to Say It Anyway.
We're going to get serious on this one.
And do a brief breakdown.
Soapbox and preach, you know what I'm saying, let people know what's really going on in my head. But I had to do it this time, I'm sorry. Look at it this way. I'm only being real.
And this is where I would light up a blunt and just let you hear the track. Usually, that's what I would do.
Reality bites, and I'm its teeth. Say your prayers every night before you go to sleep. Century 21, and I ain't talking real estate. And we still got the same food on our plate. These black shoes white, they're gay. You in church every Sunday, but you gossip every day. Hey, did I do that? Did I pause for effect in the middle of the track? You call yourself a Christian, you on God's mission. Judge a book by its cover, it's a family tradition. Mom and dad told you not to trust that one in this one. Mulattoes are the norm, women are on TV kissing. Racism is ignorance as a rule, so if you ain't get the memo, you just stubborn as a mule, yo. I hope this open your eyes, better yet I pray. You might not want to hear it, I'ma say it anyway. Say something.
Now, the song is called Say It Anyway because it's sometimes there are truths, hard truths that people just don't want to accept, that people want to look past, gloss over, brush under the rug, sweep under the rug or whatnot. And as I said in the beginning of the song, I'm usually not the person to jump on the soapbox. I'm not the soapbox cat. I did a bunch of CDs where I avoided really getting deep political because I feel like there's no market for that. No one wants to hear it. And if you get too political, if you're too smart, you get blackballed. Because they really don't want to see you say anything or feed anything to the masses that gives them pause. They will blackball your ass so fast if you trying to be preaching or saying something that goes against the overall agenda of shake ass, go to the club, buy drinks, get drunk, shoot at each other, feed the correctional facility, that whole routine. If you're not feeding into that, because the corrections, the jail system is big business, and if you're not feeding into that, if you're not somehow leading into that with your music, you're not going nowhere. Because that's the agenda that they're trying to feed. They're trying to get as many of you locked up and charging y'all for it and trapping you with the probation and all that. Let me not get on that. But Say It Anyway was me saying it's a lot of stuff that you might not want to hear, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know? And I said reality bites and I'm its teeth. So say your prayers every night before you go to sleep. We're in the 21st century. 21st century. So I said century 21, and I ain't talking real estate. And we still got the same food on our plate. He's black, he's white, they're gay. You in church every Sunday, but you gossip every day. Hey, did I do that? Did I pause for effect in the middle of the track? You saying you a Christian, you on God's mission. You know, listen, man, I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Listen. Just listen.
And preach. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what's really going on in my head. But I had to do it this time. So
look at it this way. I'm only being real.
Reality bites, and I'm its teeth. Say your prayers every night before you go to sleep. Century 21, and I ain't talking real estate. And we still got the same food on our plate. He's black, she's white, they're gay. You in church every Sunday, but you gossip every day. Hey, did I do that? Did I pause for effect in the middle of the track? You call yourself a Christian, you on God's mission. Judge a book by its cover, it's a family tradition. Mom and dad told you not to trust that one and this one. Mulattoes are the norm, women are on TV kissing. Racism is ignorance as a rule, so if you ain't get the memo, you just stubborn as a mule, yo. I hope this open your eyes, better yet I pray. You might not want to hear it, I'ma say it anyway. Say something, 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 say something.
And I got Snoop saying, say something, say something. Instead of just talking about nothing or talking in circles, really say something.
True, we done come a long way, and some of y'all gon' trip on me for what I'm about to say. But no matter how we work, how we mingle, how we pray, you still just another nigga at the end of the day. Church, they gon' say that they don't think it though, but look at their reaction when this song is on the stereo. Mommy and daddy still call black people colorful behind those doors. In public, they some other folk. It ain't they fault, it's just the way that they was raised more than 60 years later, and they still ain't turned the page. It's embedded in their brain, they gon' take it to their grave. Remember, we were just slaves. Let me behave. Is this when keeping it real goes wrong? Do I need Dave Chappelle in the video for the song? I'm sending shots and I didn't have to let the city spray. You might not want to hear it, but I'ma say it anyway.
Woo! Man. I had to pause for dramatic effect right there. True. We done come a long way. And some of y'all gonna triple me for what I'm about to say. But no matter how we work, how we mingle, how we pray, you still just another nigga at the end of the day. Church. They gonna say that they don't think it though, but look at their reaction when this song come on the stereo. Mommy and daddy still call black people color folk behind closed doors. In public, they some other folk. It ain't their fault, it's just the way that they was raised more than 60 years later, and they still ain't turned the page. It's embedded in their brain. They gonna take it to their grave. Remember, we were just slaves. Let me behave. Is this when keeping it real goes wrong? Do I need Dave Chappelle in the video for the song? I'm sending shots and I didn't have to let the semi spray. You might not want to hear it, but I'ma say it anyway. Songs like that, invoking some thought, giving you something to think about. That's one of the aims of Green 16, because they don't give us that on the radio anymore. They don't let us have that privilege of having intelligence to music or a movement or a political stance put to music. They don't give us that anymore. So I wanted to give it to you. Because like I said, I'm not stingy, right? Okay, so make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure that you hit that little bell down below so that you get alerts each and every time we drop new content. I'm your host, 16 the Icon, a.k.a. Mr. Superhero Swag. And I will see you in the morning for another episode of The Wake and Bake Show. I got to get out of here. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.